Bernie's Diwali by Thrity Umrigar. Bernie's Diwali. Bernie woke up happy but nervous. It was her first day to share Diwali, the festival of lights, since her class was learning about different celebrations. Her teacher, Mr. Boomer, had asked her about her favorite holiday. Last month was Sarah's turn with Rosh Hashanah, and today is Bernie's turn, so she hoped everything would go just the way her teacher and her had planned. Bernie started getting ready for school. She smiled as she noticed her Indian outfit Mom and Dad had laid out on her chair for her. Maybe it was the perfect day to wear her new suede shoes for good luck. Bernie turned around and got a glimpse of her mom wearing her beautiful bright red sari, and her dad had brought her for Diwali. That's a sari, and the men wear tunics and pants. Everybody was shopping for Diwali. Kids got new clothes and toys, and the parents bought each other jewelry, and friends exchanged gift baskets full of cakes, sweets, and nuts. Wearing her new clothes, Bernie ran downstairs for breakfast. Instead of cereal, Mom and Dad treated her to warm halabis, which are orange discs of sweetness that melt in her mouth as she bit into them, and soft pedas that crumbled in her mouth when she licked her lips. Dad quickly packed up the rest for class. May your words today be as sweet as halabis, and your words be as soft as pedas. They're just Indian foods that are really good. Mom drove Bernie to school. Remember to tell them about the oil lamps, she told Bernie, and kissed her goodbye. Good luck, Bryn. You'll do great. After class, Mr. Boomer called... Sorry, excuse me. I forgot to get it. Darn it. My water. Sorry. After morning circle time, Mr. Boomer called Bernie's name. But when she stood in front of the class, a terrible thing began to happen. Suddenly, she felt too shy and scared, and her mind went blank. Oh no. She's getting stage fright. Some children began to giggle, and others fidgeted, not knowing what to do. Today is Diwali, Bernie started nervous. Who? Said Tommy. And the teacher stood up and gave a sign for quiet. Bernie did want to share her favorite holiday with her friends, but she couldn't find the words. Mr. Boomer put a kind hand on her shoulder. Take a deep breath. I know you can do this. She's getting nervous. And then Bernie remembered what Mommy had told her about the lamps. To celebrate Diwali, people light oil lamps called diras, and they put them on their front doors to guide good luck into their home and chase away the darkness. All over the world, Diwali is marked victory of goodness over light. Bernie knew what to say. Diwali is the festival of lights, and it's a Hindu holiday that lasts 5 days and celebrates the victory of goodness and hope. She tells them about fireworks and how they whistle through the air and burst like stars in the sky, leaving streaks of gold and red and green. She describes sparklers that Dad lit in the yard, about how she made figure eights with them and sparkling marks opening like a flower. Mr. Boomer brought over some streamers that Bernie had made, and she took out some of the colorful glitter and asked Julia and Ashia to make them brighter. The class gathered around Mr. Boomer's desk, and Bernie handed him a tiny electric clay, a dia. The teacher turned it on, and a small flickering light looked so pretty. All the other children oohed and cawed. There's the dia. Brittany told them, if on Diwali you look down from an airplane, you'd see this whole city shimmy like a diamond ring with lights everywhere you looked. She made them close their eyes and imagine a dark sky with millions of twinkling stars. Diwali is a magical time for children everywhere. Brittany had one more thing left to show them, the best of all. She took a bag of colored powder, red, blue, yellow, purple, green, and orange, and sprinkled them on the floor. First she drew a flower in the powdered chalk and used it to write Happy Diwali to all. The children started clapping, and Brittany went back to her desk and came back with a box of patatas and halabis. One of each for the students for the class, and then one for Mr. Boomer too. They ate every last crumb of the sweets and smacked their lips with delight. Romeo raised his hand. How many festivals are there in the world? Thousands of them, she said, and they are all beautiful in their own way. And Mr. Boomer leaned over to Brittany and said, great job, and she grinned from ear to ear. Brittany walked home that day celebrating her own victory of goodness over light. The spirit of Diwali was real, and the story of oil lamps had chased away her own fears. Everyone loved Diwali, this beautiful festival of lights. The Diwali story. Diwali, the festival of lights, marks the victory of good over evil, light over darkness, and even though it is a Hindu festival that is celebrated by people of all different faiths across India, a national holiday in India, Diwali is known as Deepavali, from the days of lamps made as diyas or deepas that people light to celebrate it. There are many legends about why we celebrate Diwali, and this is one of them. Once, long time ago, there lived a demon king named Ravana. He had 10 heads and 20 arms and ruled the kingdom with cruelty and spite. Meanwhile, the good, handsome Prince Rama had been banished from his kingdom by the wicked stepmother, who wanted her son Bharata to become the king. Instead of arguing with her, Rama immediately gave up his crown and prepared to live a humble life in the forest. When Bharata found out that what his mother had done, she begged Rama to take his rightful place on the throne. But Rama was a man of his word and refused Bharata's pleas. Rama had accompanied his loyal wife Sita and his brother Lakshmana, who had left their riches and jewels and palaces to live a simple life in the forest. Despite having no money, Rama and Sita were in love and happy in their humble life. One day, Rama and Lakshmana were approached by the wise men and wise women of the world. Ravana's demons were making their lives miserable, they complained. We beg you to help us, O fearless good prince, they asked. So the two good brothers went to war against Ravana's henchmen, and they fought bravely with being victorious in every battle. When word got out to Ravana, he was very angry, and in order he took revenge. He flew into the forest and kidnapped the good Princess Sita and brought her back to his island of Lanka. After searching for his wife, Rama finally learned the truth about her kidnapping through the monkey general human. No, I said that wrong. Hanuman, the monkey general. Hanuman and his other monkeys took Rama to Ravana's island to help him find his wife and bring her home. The battle went on for days. On one side, the good guys, Rama and Lakshmana and Hanuman and his band of monkeys. On the other side, you had the bad guys, Ravana and his devious demons. And at last, Rama and Ravana met in an epic battle. At first, they were equally matched, but then Rama defeated Ravana and the good triumphed over evil. People cheered all over the place, and the land and reunion between Rama and Sita was joyful. They decided to make their way back home to Iota to take their rightful place as king and queen, but they had lived away for 14 years. And so, in celebration of gratitude, the villagers who had helped lit their lamps and along the way to help them find their way home. Even after thousands of years, people still celebrate Diwali, the festival of lights, to remind us that to be good, kind, and brave and honest. The 5 days of Diwali. The first day of Diwali, people often clean their homes and shop for kitchen utensils. The second day of Diwali, people decorate their homes with clay lamps and colorful banners called rangoli, which is created on a floor and colored powder, like the flower that you saw. The third day, families gather to pray to the goddess Lakshmi and enjoy a delicious feast and watch fireworks. The fourth day, friends and relatives give one gift of good wishes for the season. On the fifth and last day, siblings celebrate and visit each other and exchange gifts. Others use the day to clean and organize their workspaces. And that's it, you guys. That's Diwali. Have a great day.